Hello, my name is Frank Laguna. Thank you for having me here tonight. I've never been much of a big speaker, so I'm gonna try and do my best here and not click anything off of the screen. So I'm trying to figure this as I go. So if I do something wrong, please correct me. A bit about me. I was in the United States Marine Corps and in the U.S. Army. I served over 18 years. Um, I received a few injuries while I was serving over in Iraq in 2003. Um, Came back and just continued to stay in the fight. Um, and then I got myself injured again in 2010, but this time it was a little bit more severe. They're all severe, but I ended up shattering a vertebrae in my lower back, which pretty much put me down and out for a very long time. I had to learn to walk again. Um, it wasn't an easy road. Um, After more than a dozen surgeries, it started taking its toll on me. I started not moving as fast as I used to be. I was always mad at myself. I just couldn't catch a break. And then uh, with the help of my wife and family and everybody around me, they were guiding me in the right direction as much as they could. I didn't make it very easy for them either, but we made it through. Um, Shortly after I broke my back in 2010. We got news that my son Antonio, he was diagnosed with ROHAD, which is a medical condition on its own, which is he's medically fragile as they say now. So they said it was a terminal condition, but we don't like to say it's terminal. I don't like to think of it that way. And neither does he. If y'all have met him, Gwen, Chris, Warhand, Christopher Wiegand. I think I said your name right. I apologize if I messed it up. But he doesn't like to stop. He's a big motivator for me. If he could keep fighting to that, I certainly can't give up either. And so I apologize. I lose my train of thought. Thanks to my TBI. So, um, but for several years, me and my boy and my family, we just couldn't catch a break. Pain and medical appointments were all we started to know for years. The pain caused me to bubble wrap my kids and my family. Um, I didn't want them to suffer the way me and Antonio were suffering, mentally and physically. And so it came to a point where we started to realize that wasn't a healthy way for us to live either. We couldn't stay bubble wrapped forever. They gotta, the kids gotta go out and do things too. And um, for years, I went to counseling, tried different therapies. Couldn't shake the fear. I just couldn't get out of my head of getting hurt anymore. And I projected it out to my family and kids. And then I met Chris Warhand at Adaptive Adventures, and he showed me that you can be old and gray and still get around pretty good. I'm just messing with you, Chris. You're in the way better shape than I ever will be at your age, and I'd take you into battle with me anytime, buddy. Um, Chris saw me up in the mountains of Colorado, and he put what he likes to call skis on my feet, and they look like French fries to me. But hey, who's the expert? Not me. And I didn't know if you knew at the time, but I had just literally learned how to walk again, and so putting skis on me and showing me up the mountain, the jarhead him and see, okay, let's do this. We're gonna do this and see how it's gonna end up at the end of it. Uh, but he showed me that there was a different way of doing it. Being up on that mountain, and he took me, my wife, and my son Antonio, because me, him, and my wife, we weren't very good on skis at all, and there was no way I was gonna do snowboarding. And he said, I have these cool bikes up in the shed, and so he took us over to his shed and he showed me what looked like a bike, but it had skis. There was no tires, so I have no idea how these things work. But he got us on there, and the minute we got on those bikes, and it was a whole different ball game from there. I mean, I could do this. I can go down the mountain on a ski bike any day now. And I'll never forget that. For me, that defining moment was being able to look up on that mountain. And what Chris did for me there that day was not only show me that I could get back up on that mountain and conquer it, but that he was able to do it for my son as well, because he has a lot of issues that he can't do as many things as regular kids can do. And so for me, that defining moment was being on that mountain with him, coming down, and he's just happy as could be, you know. Um, Almost let it go there. Almost let it go. But I'll never forget that. There's so many, as everybody else has said. There's a lot of defining moments. It's not just one. Christopher Wiegand, he showed us how to get on different types of bikes, the recumbent bikes. And again, my son, you know, he can't do a regular bike either, and he showed him, nope, we got all types of bikes you can get on here, and you're just gonna get on there, just keep following your brothers and sisters too. And so thank you very much for that, Chris. Both of them. Gwen, you went up on the mountain with my son and showed him how to snowboard, because there was no way I was going to be able to do it. But I did try it for about 30 seconds, and I was done. And so thank you for taking up the mountain on that one. From that moment on, the bubble wrap has been completely off the Laguna family. We're now the Laguna ski bike gang up on that mountain. So over the last 3 years, Adaptive Adventures has got me and my family on recumbent bikes, kayaks with side float pontoons. I think is what they're called, for stability, paddle boards. They just given us a whole new sense of adventure, and it will be for a lifetime. You can definitely count on that. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to express in words how my family and I feel about Adaptive Adventures. You guys are awesome, every single one of you. Thank you to the sponsors. Everything y'all do for us counts. There's a family in Texas, and I say this not because I'm in Texas, but we are literally in the heart of Texas, in the Fort Hood area. And thank you all very much for what you do.